Far East mentioned Mannequins, starring the neck-to-toe latex-clad duo RiRi and LuLa, a subtle play on their positions in the group, right and left, who tutted their way from Japan to the Western world, spreading the word of Mannequins with the help of their agents, Honeybee and Double Trouble. If you want to hear more about the out-of-this-world lore of FEMM, check out my previous video about the dolls that served. The FEMM 1.0 era was the age of incredible promotions, rubbing shoulders with stars like Ariana Grande, and writers like Brian Lee, co-writer of FEMM's Astro Boy, and 2 of Lady Gaga's tracks on Born This Way. In fact, Mike Kanert, writer for the Metropolis Japan, reports, all 9 of FEMM's original releases to date have been penned by a high-powered team or producers and pop artists from the US, Europe, and Australia, then mastered in New York by an engineer whose clients include Beyonce.
Oh my God, are you insane? Beyonce?
Adele, Taylor Swift, and One Direction. With all this push, FEMM packed an incredible punch. But 4 years into their success, they decided they needed a change. Bright pink and blue hair, colorful lyrics to match, new sounds, human-like movements, and smiles. Welcome to the new era of FEMM 2.0.
We're alive, made of plastic, everything is just fantastic. In this world, we're made of magic, magic, we feel ecstatic. We're alive, made of plastic, and my heart is always static. In this world, it's so drastic, without you.
FEMM released an official goodbye video to let fans know they were about to rebrand, and then released a teaser video to let fans know what to look forward to. If I remember correctly, because to be honest, it is hard to find any information about this group, FEMM had a brief break and came back with a new image which they dubbed FEMM 2.0. This version of FEMM still had some of that mannequin charm we loved, but it was more human. This was also a period of time where their YouTube channel had all of their music videos deleted and or privated, most likely privated, to focus on the relaunch of FEMM 2.0. You say you had some input on your 2.0 era. Can you talk a little bit about what that was?
Yeah, because since we are mannequins in the first place,
Right.
we didn't know anything about the industry, and we had a producer to decide everything, like from our wardrobe to director, music, everything. But since we got a hand of it after years passing out, in these recent years we're writing our own lyrics. We choose like the songwriters when we can and think about music video concept. She does a lot of our clothing styling.
Their first music video in the new era was Level Up,
Now it's time to level up.
featuring Duke of Harajuku. It's a hip-hop banger with FEMM doing their signature auto-tune singing and tutting choreography. The rebrand was moderately successful as the video got 632,000 views, as the previous chewing gum cleaner only got 32,000. Peach sees the return of RiRi and LuLa's CG forms again, this time as cyborg diner waitresses. This song is such a blast, and if they played this in the club, I would definitely be throwing my back. The line, "Call me McDonald's cause you know that you're loving it," takes me out. Like, what?
You gotta calm down, always looking at my photos.
Sit Down by FEMM starts immediately with no warning, and you have no choice but to strap yourself in.
You gotta sit down.
The music video is a live stage performance with stage visuals. The song is definitely more of a rap hip-hop vibe. The lyrics go harder here.
Oh, me, you don't know me. Why you talking like you know me? Know that me. Crap, I know you fake it. I can take it. Always false an invitation. I'm a place, the instigation.
And they out here cussing. I live. The bridge is deceptively soft, but drops into this nasty glitch step synth.
You gotta sit down.
I was surprised by their next song, TikTok, because it feels like RiRi and LuLa are detailing their journey as FEMM in the music industry.
Had each other's back, funny hustling, struggling, gunning. Haters came crushing us down, and every angle they could.
With the pre-chorus and chorus having them say goodbye, which in hindsight feels like a warning. I think maybe they might have known here that they would be disbanding soon.
Goodbye, goodbye.
This was a song and accompanying video during the 2020 pandemic in the empty streets of Tokyo. They bring back their signature latex femme fits with these beautifully styled and layered wigs. A year after this video was posted, they created the channel Find Femme, a way to get back out into society in a fun way without actually having to interact with anybody or spread the coronavirus. This was like a Where's Waldo, but with femme involved. It also is a little bit of a 4K walking down Japan, Tokyo streets kind of vlog style. So you do get to enjoy nice visuals with some accompanying femme music. So if this sounds like something you'd enjoy, make sure to check it out. Sugar Rush features an 8-bit synth and sounds just as sweet as the title implies.
I try to resist.
However, the music video is all black and white. Paired with the outfits RiRi and LuLa are wearing, it's giving Janet Jackson's Rhythm Nation with My Stepsister from Planet Weird. That was not the choreo from Rhythm Nation, I'm so sorry. The real star of the video is definitely these ladies on unicycles doing synchronized choreography around femme. Like, they are eating. Private Dancer is giving driver roll up the partition please energy.
I feel your heart beating faster.
Femme is back in their signature black latex fit again, this time with tight, slick back high ponytails, and they are definitely talking about fucking. The song has this soft, pretty sound and then drops into this deep ass bass that lets you know they mean business. The visual is very red light district, but the girls have this fun choreo where they're connected to 1 or 2 straps, almost like they're being puppeteered. What's your favorite video to film from either the 1.0 or 2.0 era?
Toughest.
I know!
Of course,
you guys have done so much stuff. I even had to look on other people's channels.
Are like the recent ones because we are more human.
Yeah,
and
yeah, I can
it's
see.
more freedom.
東京ガールズアンセム
あー、
が
yeah,
2.0 だったら一番ファッションが好きだったから
She liked the fashion and
Yeah, that's when you guys had your blue and pink hair, right?
Love it.
Yeah. Yes, yeah. Tokyo Girls Anthem is the first time I have seen RiRi and LuLa make actual facial expressions and look like natural human beings. The song is definitely an anthem with their signature hip-hop edge that made them popular in the first place.
We sweeter than a lollipop. Hey, hey, hey. Give you a taste and never stop. Hey, hey.
do you know Kiki Lara from Sanrio?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
twins. Like our producer says like Kiki Lara.
Yeah.
Pink, blue.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go dye my hair. It took 8 hours to dye all pink.
Was the maintenance difficult?
Yeah. So every time we have a shoot, we have to color it again. So maybe like twice a month or something like that. We were constantly going to the salon. So, yeah, that's kind of the place that people don't know about. The beauty is pain. So.
A little bit, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Their next song is called Mental Health, featuring Yubin. This video channels a dark, trap vibe, featuring screaming, yelling, and just having a complete breakdown into the softest sounding bridge/verse. The song talks about people on the internet being haters, and FEMM even calls them shady bitches.
What the fuck is the matter with you? Spending the shadiest time on your phone, baby. Hey, 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 all over the net, all over the IG, all over my face. You're shady.
From the sound of the song, their mentality is not well. It's definitely giving call out. Following that, FEMM came out with their cutest song ever, We Got Each Other.
Don't worry, got each other.
Where RiRi and LuLa confide in each other about their troubles, and we get to see them hanging out and laughing, which is so wild considering how inexpressive they were or unexpressive they were in the past. They are fully human now, and I had so much fun watching them have fun. The top comment is, FEMM is smiling! FEMM is smiling! This is not a drill! It is not a drill.
In the video, We Got Each Other.
Yeah.
That concept we came up together and then decided with the director. We really wanted to make a scene that we're laughing, smiling.
Oh yeah, that was like...
It was the first time we smiled
Mm-hmm.
on film. So that was really important step for us.
Yeah, that was really cute. I remember in the comments seeing, oh my god, they're smiling for the first time, like the new era is here.
It was actually a story, mannequins having a dream. And their dream, they're real girls just having fun together. Kind of, it was the story for the video. But we just wanted to show everything to fans, like
more personality,
Yeah, more
more of
personality.
yourself. Yeah, I got that as soon as you guys decided to do the 2.0 era. Everything started to become more loose and like you
a
guys
lot of
are
fans were really surprised. They just
when I was going through and watching all of your videos, I actually remember when everything was private and then it came back, and then you guys had that one video and you were rapping. You had like a rapper in the video, and I was like, oh, this is like, yeah, it's like completely different. So the shift was different, but it was so welcome because that video did so well. So you guys should be really proud of your work and like, the new era that you're into. Their next song, Out of the Clouds, is a sentimental funky bop. Produced by South Korean producer Woo Min Lee, stage name Collapsed One from JYP, who helped produce hits like Feel Special from Twice. You can hear that influence in the song. The music video has some pretty unique visuals, with FEMM having paint splattered all over their face, and it's relatively choreography-less, so you really are just focusing on the music.
What else?
Yeah.
Songs.
Falling for a Lullaby. From the
Falling
Mirrors.
for Lullaby.
Yeah, good melody.
That's the most listened on Spotify. These 2 years of 2-3 years. That's the most popular song. Yeah, how did you guys know about this song? Because it wasn't really promoted that much.
I don't really know it, to be honest.
Falling for a Lullaby?
I think that one was recommended to me on
Is
Spotify,
it
honestly.
Yeah, Spotify.
Yeah.
So check it out because a lot of the fans like this song.
Falling for a Lullaby went platinum on my Spotify.
You can use my imagination. Let you in, no hesitation. Take me for a ride.
This song feels like a welcome return to FEMM 1.0 sonically, with those hard synths, dreamy pads, and fat beats. This song feels like pure ecstasy during the chorus.
You can see my dreams tonight. Kiss me and I'll come to life.
RiRi and LuLa sing their hearts out in this bop, paired with a simple visual and no choreo. You're sure to be completely drawn into the song. It also feels like their most emotional song as of yet. Fun fact, this song from their album Tokyo Ex Machina didn't get a music video until a year after its release.
I'm falling for a lullaby.
Crawl Away is a painful breakup song, featuring RiRi and LuLa as holograms this time, walking around a vacant anime city. They sing their hearts out on this record too, saying crawl away, leave like you were never there, with the autotune being taken down a notch. And guess what? They actually crawl away in the music video. But their legs are missing. This song definitely pulled on my heartstrings. The 6 is a hard electronic hip-hop bop. And FEMM brings back the heavy autotune and some of that signature tutting. The visual has RiRi and LuLa walking around like zombies in casual clothes with jumbo braids. The opening line of this music video starts out with a spell. I don't know what the spell means, but when I actually look into the lyrics, it's clear that they are trying to, and by they I mean LuLa and RiRi, are trying to rise up above something, and they want to speak out and show themselves. It says verbatim in the lyrics. So this is a survival song. I'm a survivor. This is another one of those songs that make me believe that they knew they were going to be disbanding ahead of time. Just the way the lyrics are written, especially the Japanese part. The English translation says, reality that was here until yesterday is not secured anymore. Everything is about to collapse. You were supposed to be right next to me, but has changed into something unknown. I don't know. Interpret that how you will. But I like the sound and it's entertaining. FEMM's final song and music video, her writing this script, Crystal Ball, feels very much like a goodbye and a celebration of RiRi and LuLa's hard work throughout their music career. The music video sees them both paired down in all white with their hair slicked back and posing with their eyes closed and blindfolded while confetti rains down on them in slow motion. This is me standing out, shouting out to the world. I jump to the fire with my heart and then I fall and I fall and I do it again. This is me standing out, shouting out to the world. I jump through the fire with my heart in that life. I fall and I do it again. This is me standing up, shouting out to the world. Just run your body around to the neon twilight. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Honorable mention, Neon Twilight lyric, video, and song is a bop. We're gonna take it to the limit you want. We've got a minute. You ready, baby? On your mark and get set, go. Another honorable mention, Keep It Cool, from their Tokyo Ex Machina album. You speed it up and you just can't stop. You speed it up and I can't pick up. You won't give up and you gotta. Honestly, I would just check out the entire album. There's a lot of good songs on there. After FEMM posted their music video for Crystal Ball on August 24th, 2022, they went on hiatus and then showed up on 2023 with that terrible, terrible news. They were disbanding. It's official, and it's not April Fool's. Sorry, time difference. RiRi and LuLa announced that they would be doing their final tour. On their official website for 2023, it states that they only had 5 shows. Magnificon Expo in Poland, Hyper Japan in the UK, Geek Festival in Germany,
Guten Tag, Germany agents.
Anime Week in Atlanta in the United States of America, which is where they announced their final music video as FEMM would be called Cherry on Top.
I'm the cherry on top.
Cherry on top. We did everything for this. So yeah.
Even the choreography?
The choreography, we came up with a concept and then chose a choreographer who would be suitable for it. So it's kind of like a collaboration.
Oh, nice.
In Comic-Con Arabia. What's not listed here is another show, one of their final shows abroad in the UK, where they brought back their classic maid outfits and their iconic intro where they get carried out on stage as real live mannequins.
So as you know, tonight is our last performance. But we're having so much fun. And let's enjoy the rest of the night together. Day show and night show, it was our first time to perform our solo songs. So we're really excited. I don't forget this moment.
Last finalization, the second show. We finished it all. Wow.
Thank you for coming.
It was so amazing today. Thank you for coming, agents. We really appreciate it. Bye.
And they had another show after that called Him and FEMM that they held at a club that seemed more like a going away party for the company and the people that they work with. During all of this, they released 3 more music videos. One of their music videos for the We Flood the Night Milk remix is a special behind-the-scenes look at what they did during their FEMM 1.0 and 2.0 eras. The second video is a video featuring RiRi from FEMM, Living in the Spotlight, released on December 25th, 2023. Special holiday treat. The video features RiRi from FEMM going from her RiRi-like look to her Emily look. And she makes it clear here that she isn't going anywhere and she's going to continue to stay in the industry. Their final video is from LuLa, posted on December 29th, 2023. It's called Butterfly to the Moon.
I'm just dancing like a butterfly. Yeah, I'm just dancing like a butterfly.
What a perfect and beautiful send-off. There's a certain kind of nostalgia lingering with this song, and what a gorgeous, gorgeous voice LuLa has. Their final singles as RiRi and LuLa were perfect. I loved that they got to do this and show us a more personal side. And that marks the end of FEMM's eras. FEMM was a great base for art, acting, experimentation, and expression with an eclectic catalog of records with various producers, artists, and collaborations. The stunning out-of-this-world visuals coupled with a bad bitch sound and tripled with RiRi and LuLa, it was hard to not look at this group and ask the question, who the fuck is FEMM? In some ways, I still do not have the answer to that question. They obscure their identities to help make the concept feel real when they debuted, in addition to the fact that I don't know Japanese, which made it difficult to get an idea of who all was involved in the process of the Far East mentioned mannequins. That is part of the reason why I couldn't take my eyes off of them though. The way they transformed continually over the course of a decade, I never knew what to expect next. And that just added to my excitement. Whatever RiRi and LuLa decide to do in the future, or should I say Emily and Hiro, I wish them all the best in their future endeavors. And I hope they know that they made some of the coolest music and visuals that I will revisit and look back fondly over the course of my life. I hope they know we appreciate all of their hard work. Love you, FEMM! So, where are they now? RiRi has revealed her identity to be Emily Kaiho, an actor in Tokyo, Japan. She also does very gorgeous professional photography. LuLa previously had chosen to keep her identity private even after they announced their disbandment. However, she has recently created an Instagram under the name Hiro, so if you want to keep up with her and Emily, links to their socials will be down below.
I'm actually making a little short video essay about your guys' 10-year career, detailing.
About that?
I did.
Yeah,
I did.
I remember that.
Oh, work! Oh my gosh, it's so cool. Yeah, that was me. Yeah.
Wow.
I was like, I saw you
It's a
guys
small
were
world.
very small. I saw you guys were coming to Atlanta. I was like, I have family out here. I was like, it's gonna be their last show. I can feel it in my bones. I don't live here. I have family out here. My grandma lives out here, so I'm staying with her while I'm coming out here to the convention. And yeah, I just wanted to detail your guys' career, all the songs you've done, because you guys have done so much. And I feel like that needs to be appreciated. And you know, I feel like people need to go back and look at your catalog because you guys have done incredible work. I think it's so much fun. You guys have created party songs, ballads, all while wearing latex. I cannot state that enough.
Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, feel free to like the video. Enjoy. Have a good one. Bye.
You always have to watch like how you maintain your body all the time. Not eating too much or...
It comes natural because we are living mannequins.
Right. They don't grow. They just stay that way forever.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, this is so cute. Oh my gosh.
Okay, everybody ready? 1, 2, 3. And this one is the taking one. 1, 2, 3. Alright. And one more. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
It is hard. I'm so impressed with you guys because even when people are screaming things at you and saying stuff, you guys. Right, so concentrated. Yeah.
Oh my god, that's hard.
We had so much fun at the last session with
That was so much fun.